Perth W 4-car. Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Whitfords right now and time for an A series W pattern full journey. Let's do it from Whitfords all the way to Cockburn. According to the caption, maybe A series coming in again on the other side. I think it's A series, maybe a B series, but I think there's a B series in between an A series, so in between the both A series. But here comes A series, let's do it. So the caption, I don't know how it's gonna be. Maybe gone? I'm just gonna say that because we still don't know whether after Yanchep Line extension opens, they will still continue running A series because the W patterns will be drastically reduced when Yanchep Line opens, which basically the W patterns will only run like one return trip and that's basically it. So that's why it will be very pointless to actually do a series for the W patterns anymore. Unless they for real actually do full journeys with a series all the way up to Yanchep and Mandurah, then these guys probably won't stay here anymore after a couple of days. But we don't know because before they were withdrawn from highway lines and then suddenly they came back, so that's why we still don't know. So that's why it's a question mark for everything. But here is set 38 and 4 and on the 24. Let's do it. We'll go. Still not the female, the male announcer. I still actually haven't able to listen to the male announcement over here. Freaking A. But let's do it. We'll open the doors and let's just get ready to go. Apparently I can't do that. Let's do it. Let's ready to go. I will do it this way with the good old filming style. Here we go. I'll just do it right here. I think I can do it in an angle though. Maybe I own the car right now, so let's just do it like this. Perfect. Next station, Greenwood. Now because it's raining, so that's why if I stay next to the door, the focus is gonna go all over the place. Now we can only do this on the Joondalup line section. We have to go back to the side. It is a B series in between the A series there, so that's Whitfords terminating B series on the other side there. So if I stay next to the door over there, it's just gonna go crazy with the focus. So that's why I'm just gonna do it like this. It's gonna be crazy if they ever run it all the way up to Yanchep, but this train, since it hit Cockburn, it will do the Clarkson service right back up. So because actually it takes quite a lot of time to actually do these W patterns full journeys. So this thing started. This is the first W pattern of the day. Always from Perth Underground empty train drive in from Clarkson Depot and then do the Cockburn Central. And after that, it will do the Cockburn Central to Whitfords full journey, and then full journey back down to Cockburn, and then it will do Clarkson at the end of the day. So basically, it's just four trips for the A series, and also all of the rush hour trains. Last time we did a B series full journey, I think last year, from Cockburn to Whitfords. So this time we're going to do an A series back the other way. Plus, I actually haven't experienced this direction with the A series, so we're going to do it this way this time. Unfortunately, I cannot do it from Clarkson, but because they drive out in the morning at 6 a.m. from Clarkson for these guys, and then they end the day in the morning in Clarkson Depot, and then the other way, for afternoon rush hours, they will start from Clarkson and end at Clarkson. So that's why I cannot get them out from Clarkson anymore. Before they do actually run in the afternoon out from Clarkson as the first K-pattern of the day, but they don't do that. They don't do that anymore. They just go from Clarkson Depot in the afternoon. So this is Greenwood. Here we go. Stopping at Greenwood is still definitely rare before because the A series usually skips Greenwood in the past. So for the patterns, but no patterns now. So all good. Stopping. Butler service over there. We won't see the Butler Desto again anymore. After 3 days. Yeah, I'll upload this today, so that's fine. Not gonna premiere it, but there's the Butler desk though. There that goes, Butler. No more of that after 3 days. Next station, Warwick. Now I did took this train up here, so we take it all the way now. And later on, the freaking Perth Underground is going to be murderous with the sounds because literally over high decibels when it drives underneath in the underground. So I really doubt they're going to be able to use this thing anymore on these 2 lines because they need to drive underground. It's murderous. Now these trains were tested on the airport line, and then probably the driver got murdered when it drives under the tunnel, so that's why they cannot be used on airport line. They do have the A-series announcement for Redcliffe Airport Central in High Wycombe. They got it recorded, but it's just never been used because A-series can't drive down there, as it's just way too loud. The speed is still fine with the A-series. It's not as not like very terrible, but it is definitely, max speed is definitely slower than the B-series. So now I bet they will have enough C-series to run the W patterns if they need to. So I doubt they're gonna use A-series anymore. But comment your thoughts whether they're gonna do A-series again, continuing with Yanchep Line. But a lot of people doubt that because it's just really pointless to do just like one return trip with a W pattern and then they will be just doing full journeys afterwards, which they can't do full journeys if they for real do the full journeys all the way up to Yanchep. Now I bet they tested this. They tested an A-series to Yanchep as well, I bet, because they should usually test every single train, every single type of trains, but I don't know whether they're gonna run it up there in service. This is Warwick.
This is Warwick.
Oh, no, A-series, yeah. That's the second A-series for the day. Don't remember the number though, we're getting more people here, crap. I'm already like way at the front and there's still people here. There's the second Whitfords service. Unfortunately, I have to probably go back to the side. Because that's actually quite a lot of people here. Next station, Stirling. Yep, that's the thing I talked about. Literally, you cannot see anything, so.
Next station, Stirling.
I will try my best. Okay, it's okay for now. Because if I don't touch the focus, it's actually focusing okay. I really want to actually get someone to wipe the windows outside. But if I open the door, I can't wipe the windows because it's gonna get sucked in, so. Wow, the doors are bouncing a lot with this high speed here. Oh, the bouncing, boom, 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 boom. Well, it's very serious actually right here with this boom, boom, boom. Jeez Louise. Next station, Stirling. The first Yanchep Line shutdown is already set. Is actually literally on the first weekday that is actually going to be operating. It's literally on the first day of operation, 15th of July, nightly shutdown between Perth and Whitfords. So, I mean, it's still just a normal shutdown, but the trains will run all the way up to Yanchep, between Yanchep and Whitfords. And then the last trip, of course, as usual, 904, because of these shutdowns and stuff, they're not going to be able to catch up to the last train up to Whitfords for some of the past midnight services of 904. That's why the past midnight 904s, there'll be 2 of them. It will drive all the way up to Yanchep. Yes, all the way up to Yanchep on the first day of operation. 904 already needs to go up to Yanchep, which is crazy. But it's just basically the same path all the way up to Butler for the 904, and then just take how the 490 goes. It's not literally 490, it's literally, since it's Butler, it will change basically as an express of the 486. Literally the same path as the 486, drives up to Alkmaar station. After Alkmaar, so continue, it will drive us the 492, no stops, all the way up to Eglinton station. And after that, it will drive like the 495 all the way up to Yanchep. So no difference with the other routes, it's basically that. So. And the full journey is 1 hour and 53 minutes according to the app, so it's basically 2 hours. And it's going to be miserable too, because the 904 replacement, most of the time, either Joondalup Depot do it, then it's good. But most of the time, they're going to ask Yanchep Depot to do it, which is going to be miserable for them to drive back down from Yanchep at like 2 AM after the last service to go back down to Yanchep Depot to end the shift. Now with train replacement, I might be able to bump into that driver that I like at Yanchep Depot, but let's see. Because probably I will do... Now, I'm not going to do the midnight all the way up to Yanchep, stupid. But after the first week of operation at 15, there is a shutdown. 2 weeks after that, at 28th of July to 1st of August, there will be another nightly shutdown. But instead of Perth to Whitfords closure, it will be Whitfords to Yanchep closure. So that's why that night I will be able to go up and do the 904. There's another B series Whitfords there that goes. Only there will be 2 A series for Whitfords services. So yes, on the first night of track closure at Yanchep, I will try to go up and do the 904. Nightly closure, but that's fine. So I'll just take it between Yanchep and Clarkson. I don't need to film anything else. I don't need to go all the way down to Whitfords because it's the same as last time when I filmed it between Butler and Whitfords. It's just last time when I did the 904, the new path at Mitchell Freeway is not open, so they're still taking how the 480 goes from Butler to Clarkson. I mean, not really how the 480 goes, but it's going straight along the suburbs instead of actually on the highway, which now they're going to take the highway, which I have never experienced that before. So I want to take it as well. That's also one of the sections. So I will take Yanchep to Clarkson on that night, and that's probably it. There will be express patterns as well, definitely between Whitfords and Corrambine, but I'm not so sure whether they're going to run express between Butler and Yanchep. That would be fun. If they actually run express, then it will basically the 490 returns. Well, the water mostly dried out already. Next station, Joondalup. Transfer here for Scarborough bus services. Just unfortunate it's not the mail announcer. It might be mail announcer for Mandurah Line, but really trolled as not the mail announcer anymore. Land alone. So far very smooth on the Joondalup line there. What's that thing? The 990 over there. Was that 990 or is that actually a 407? Butler service. There it goes. What's that? Set 73 and 77. Two pretty junky set in terms of quality. The seats are pretty good, but in terms of quality, pretty bad. Oh, no, talk. I think the guy boarded at the back. Talk. Next station, Leaderville.
Next station, timetable.
Now it will be packed as soon as we hit Perth because it is rush hour direction, so it will be quite full. So hopefully it's not gonna get us into trouble. I've gotten a lot of packed trains recently on the Mandurah line when I take it back up to Canning Bridge. So then as soon as we hit Cockburn, I'm just gonna take this guy back down to Canning Bridge. It will do a Clarkson service right after that. So. Which I can technically just time it, but because we're on this Clarkson service, not Clarkson service, we're on this W pattern here. Check for nearby stops at Leaderville Station. Choose a list of key. All of the lifetimes are all gone apparently. There that goes. Terrible. 350 Elizabeth Quay. Check for Mandurah Line. Oh, come off it, dude. So annoying. 350. Oh, just 348 from Perth Underground. 408 arrive at Cockburn Central. 408 arrive at 406 arrive at Cockburn Central. We'll be doing the 418 service back. 436 at Perth. Then we can go back to check Joondalup Line. Oh, they don't have Joondalup Line anymore. It's switched to Yanchep Line already. No, I literally actually said whether they're gonna change it to Yanchep Line, and there it goes. You need to actually check on Yanchep Line now. It's not Joondalup Line. It's not searchable anymore. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's the reason why it's actually all lifetime, because it doesn't really already doesn't have the freaking thing on it already. 406. Oh no, it's still Whitfords service. Oh, never mind. It is still going to do a Whitfords service, so it's just gonna go back to Whitfords after that. So it's not gonna be able to not gonna be possible to do actually the first K-Pattern, because it won't be able to go back down to Cockburn on time to do the first K-Pattern. So maybe the last two K-Patterns, I'm not so sure. But okay, but the app has changed to Yanchep Line. It's no longer Joondalup Line now. So no more Joondalup Line. You cannot type Joondalup Line anymore on the app, which is unfortunate. You can only type Yanchep Line now, which is kind of troll because it's not even Yanchep Line yet, and it's actually Yanchep Line. Honestly, they should like do Joondalup Line timetable until the last train on Sunday before the Yanchep Line goes up. Then Yanchep Line starts at that point, but it's kind of hard, I guess, to do that. So. Yep, no more Joondalup Line. You cannot type anymore. I was just typing Joondalup Line and it doesn't show up, so I need to type Yanchep Line. Next station, Perth. Oh, they should still have that stupid Perth exit on the left. Bull crap at Perth Underground. And also Elizabeth Quay. Actually, I think all of the stations are having the glitch because I don't think they're actually right the direction of doors opening correctly. I've seen it before. It's terrible. And of course they don't have the announcement saying Cockburn Central, so... Or maybe this guy will stay in the sidings long enough to do the first Clarkson service. I'm not so sure, but we'll see it later on. He probably will do the first 2 Clarkson services because there were some Clarkson trains drove down earlier on, so they will replace some of the W patterns and add in extra. So this is Perth. Please mind the gap. Now it's gonna be loud as fuck, so let's just be careful. Okay, so it looks like this driver decides to actually drive a little bit slower just to prevent the noise to kill everyone on the train and also on the platform. Yep, he's driving very slowly just to prevent the noise. Oh. Okay. It still doesn't help. Actually, hang on. Yep, exit on the left, which is stupid. So, which is stupid. Exit on the left. That side is also saying going that way. So, there they go. It's terrible. Wrong way, as per usual. Right, Perth here, and it's pretty packed. So, let's get it. Oh, we got to change the drivers now. Because change of driver, so that's why the driver hasn't pressed the button yet. Gosh. Okay, there it goes. We'll cut a little bit. Bro. Literally the door started to close before even the announcement played. What the hell? I continue going, here we go. Oh, it changed to the mail announcer. Next station, Elizabeth Quay. But the thing is, usually they don't play the announcement because here is kind of glitchy. I always hear mail announcer on the freaking Mandurah Line section, and then just never mail announcer on the Yanchep Line section. Yeah, but as expected, no announcements. No. A-Series always doesn't play the stupid announcements. Alright, let's see here. Cockburn Central, W, full car. And a Butler one over there. Back again. And might get decent people here now because this of Kia somehow actually get more people than actually Perth Underground, which is kind of weird. We got another Cockburn Central shutdown tonight, Perth to Cockburn. Next station, Canning Bridge. Alight at Canning Bridge for bus services to Curtin University. I believe they should do play this, but one time one of the B series actually got glitched up and actually say next station is of Key as soon as we leave here. And as soon as Canning Bridge has fixed it, so. Okay, this is the most nightmare part in terms for noise. Louise. It does feel cool though with this, but yeah. Oh, if they run for real down to Mandurah, that would be crazy. Because the thing is, they're increasing so many full trips and not short trips. Because if they're increasing short trips, then the trains can still come back on time. But they're going down all the way now for the full trips. I doubt they actually have enough trains to actually deal with the things. Considering you actually need to couple all the stuff with 6 cars. Now they are C-Series, but wonder would they actually trust the brand new C-Series that probably that just recently did some of the testings and not like very confident yet, or do a series that is a little bit slower, but they have been running down there for a lot of times in the past, and yeah, I don't know what they're gonna choose. Still raining over here. Not too many issues with A series running the W patterns though, so plus they're running K patterns is still all fine. Practically I want to say is K pattern right now for Clarkson is technically just a full trip, it's just one station off. So technically they're technically running a Joondalup line full trip with an A series all the way up to Clarkson. It's technically just a full service. It's just one station off, but it's practically just a full trip. And okay, what is going on here now? 2179 over there. It's practically running a full trip on Joondalup line anyways during rush hours out to Clarkson and 2505 there. So I bet they can actually run it all the way up to Yanchep, but it just depends whether they can actually run it all the way down to Mandurah, because for the Mandurah line section they never run it past Cockburn. So I mean, during the 2023 and 2024 when they returns, in the past before 2017, of course they run all the way down to Mandurah as well, but booty. The sky's not great. 158 there, 2798. 114. I didn't see the number. 3420 something. Ooh, the rain is not very pleasant right now. $160. Now they will slightly reduce the amount of 158 trips and instead replace it with 148 trips instead, because you can just change the kind of bridge instead of actually running down, considering the highway is so bad. It just feels so weird and wrong. Every single time when it rains, the sky is like cleared out. You see how clear the sky is over there, and then it's like raining over here. Oh, Cannon Bridge is on the other side. But I didn't hear a single announcement. What the hell? 2686 there. Literally no announcements. What the fuck? Wait, not joking. No announcement right now. Yeah, not even having any announcement. This is Canning Bridge. A light here for bus services to Curtin University. Here's like the worst spot to stop. Oh no, later he's gonna drop us off in the middle of the rain, isn't it? Because he's gonna stop all the way at the front. Yeah, literally no announcements. Not even joking, no announcements right now. Absolutely nothing. It's just the doors closing announcements. Next station, Bull Creek. Oh, we got someone filming. Yeah, we got enthusiasts there. Is that Riley? We got enthusiasts on the back there. I didn't. They got off there. Yeah, there's another A series coming at the back anyways, so. Yeah, no announcements. Literally no. You can literally see through the screen that the door is bouncing. It's actually way faster than last time when we did the B series full journey. I don't know why. It just feels way quicker. Cross Mount Henley Bridge. We've done this section before, but I just haven't actually taken it between Murdoch and Cockburn with the videos, so I just filmed the full journey because this might be the last time we're going to see A series on the highway lines. There will be definitely people taking A series and enthusiasts taking A series on Friday, because Friday probably will be the last day. 2507 over there. Because they don't run A series on weekends, they only run it on W patterns. Another bus, 2481. Oh, these are just running down for rush hour services, especially 9:30. They need to have so many extra. 3291, that's a Transdev one though. And an Arctic. 3066, that is a Transdev one as well. Literally yesterday was actually at Elizabeth Quay at like 3 PM. Literally 9:30 left, the next one comes in right away. Literally non-stop. For a 9:30. Just stupid. And most of them are like empty anyways. Well, no NHs recently because of not needing too many buses. But I still saw one today in the morning, 1301 on training, so. Now this does feel that actually it is a little slow, but not too bad. And Bull Creek. This is Bull Creek. I don't really remember the email announcer that well, but. Oh, that's so empty. It's W pattern over there. Yep, W pattern for that B series. Oh no, it's a full trip. Why so empty? What the? Okay, so somehow he's just still stopping all the way to the front. Which, I don't think he's meant to do that. I think he's just meant to stop like around in the middle instead of all the way to the front. Doors closing. There he goes. Next station, Murdoch. Alight at Murdoch for Fiona Stanley Hospital and bus services to Murdoch University. Yeah, last time when I took this section I forgot to tag on, so it was scary last time, but it was fine.
Next station, Murdoch.
What the freak?
Murdoch for Fiona Stanley Hospital and bus services to Murdoch University.
To Murdoch University. Okay, not Murdoch University, it's to Murdoch University. And all of a sudden the announcement just decides to come back. Decides to come back for some stupid reason. Thanks, man. And we'll go to Cockburn. Then I probably just go straight back to Cambridge. So I might tack off actually to Cockburn just in case, but I don't think I'm gonna go overboard. Even if I go overboard, the default fare is not too bad. Because one time when I took the C series, I went overboard 3 hours plus. So and if I tack off at Perth, it just gave me a default. But it's just like $1 or something, so it's not too bad. And an Arctic over there, 3115. There that goes. Swan bus. Ex-Canning, I think it's now in Canning Vale, isn't it? Or I don't remember. I think Canning Vale or Jandakot, but now 3115 was the bus that I actually took with the express shutdown 904 with the nice driver that I like. So. And that's a W pattern this time. 55 and 113.
This is Murdoch. Alight here for Fiona Stanley Hospital and bus services to Murdoch University.
To Murdoch University. The problem with standing actually at the next to the door at these A series is actually I'm blocking the buttons. I have to press for them. Next station, Cockburn Central, where this service terminates. Unfortunately, earlier on when I come up to Whitfords, they did the announcement that probably won't be here that definitely won't be here anymore afterwards, because they did the, of course, next station, Whitfords, where this service terminates. Change at Whitfords for all stations to Butler. Of course, it's not going to be heard anymore unless they forgot to update it and they still play it for some of the W patterns.
Next station, Cockburn Central, where this service terminates.
A gas bus, 14 something. The Southern River gas bus. There it goes. And the sun is out now, what the hell? And here's the tunnel coming out for Cockburn Link. Right here, the tracks are mostly done. I don't know whether the tracks inside the tunnel is done, but I literally can't see anything down there. Literally no tracks down there still. They're building it. Nice. Okay. Yes, they're building it. Okay. And there's the tracks there, which will be combining to the main tracks, I think. I don't know whether they're going to combine to the main tracks or they're just going to have these separate tracks over there. I think they might have separate tracks, but for sure there will be a track that can actually bind right over because there will be express trains on Mandurah Line for stadium. So, okay, still separate tracks right now. But it should have one spot that the trains can cross over, so. That's why they're doing shutdowns like every single week right now at night, just to facilitate this. And we've made it to Cockburn Central. That's a full journey on the W pattern A series. I didn't do a full journey on K pattern because last time was just a little too long if I do K pattern, so I just broke it up into 2 videos. But this time, just a W pattern is definitely possible to do a full journey in 1 video. Where's the crossover tracks? I really want to see whether they have the crossover tracks. There it is. There it is. There's the crossover. You can see there that goes. Some of the crossings now. There's the crossover tracks on the other side there. And these 2 tracks in the middle should combine to is 1 because there's only 1 platform for the Cockburn link. And they're coming together now. Yep, there it is, 1 track because it's only 1 platform. So, and there's another crossover there, which is definitely useful. And Cockburn. That's the only platform for Cockburn link over there, which is a dead platform. It has a bumper block right there for the main platform on Mandurah Line, which is 6 cars, but probably it's just going to be 4 cars A series at the start again.
This is Cockburn Central. This service terminates here.
And transit offices.
Please mind the gap.
Before it's actually having just normal station staff actually kicking people out, but right now they actually need to do transit offices, which is kind of troll. But we have made it to Cockburn Central. Off. Oh, this time he stops in the middle of the platform. Very nice. Nice. This time he didn't stop all the way to the front there, which is good. And here's the train. Cockburn. There's that desk though. Let's send it out. Send it out to the front here. There will be people actually walking over here, but I'm just going to walk all the way out to the front here and we'll send it out. I don't know what he's going to do, but I bet he's just going to do the next service, but I'm not so sure. We're just going to wait for him to go and then we'll send it out. Cockburn Central. After a whole W pattern. There's the train. And we'll send it out. The next train is the 6 cars, so people are just walking back to the front here. There it goes. To the sidings. There it goes. Into the distance. There are no trains in the sidings right now, so it's going so slow by the way. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. And if for real they're going to go after Yanchep Line opens, thank you so much A-Series for coming back for a couple of months. Click on these videos up top and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!